Oh, hi YouTube. We've just introduced a new layer in PureTrack to help diagnose how good your coverage is for things like OGN or ADSB. So if you're setting up and managing an ADSB or OGN receiver around your site, you might be interested in this new layer. It's called PureTrack coverage. Turn that on. So this data is from the last 8 days only, so it has to be reasonably recent data. And it's mainly designed for desktop use. By default, it'll show you all the ADSB coverage in the area that you're centered on. As you can see, it just loads an area around the current view. And up here, we've got some options to change between the different types that we might be interested in. PureTrack has 3 ADSB systems feeding into it. The fastest data rate is ADSB Hub. And if you click on any of these, it'll filter to just that network, adsb.lol and airplanes.live. So let's move up here into the valley a bit more. And you'll notice you have to click to reload this area because it's quite a lot of data that it's shifting over to the browser to show this. So it doesn't reload when you move the map around or zoom in or out. So here you can see there's a bit of a hole for ADSB Hub. But let's go through the different networks and see what the story is. So adsb.lol, it kind of covers half of that. What about airplanes.live? Pretty good coverage. A little bit of a hole around Fort Irwin there. And then we've also got the OGN network here. This will show us any OGN data that's been picked up. As you can see, there's good OGN coverage in the valley there, but that's about all. Let's just go north a bit more. There's a reload button here if you want to reload it where you are. So you can see OGN's limited there. What about mobile networks? No one using their cell phones around here, so to track, they're all using, some people are using satellite trackers, so we've got satellite as an option there. And this is very much showing you where there's coverage, but also where people flew with satellite trackers. So just because there's no data, it either means no one's flown there with that particular type of tracker, or there's no coverage. Satellite has coverage everywhere, but it's just interesting to see where we're getting people using their satellite trackers. There are some options here you can tweak. So if you switch to gliding only and then go back to ADSB, it'll only show you gliders with ADSB. Or you can go general aviation and it'll show you small traffic as well. And if you go to show all, it shows you all ADSB traffic. You can also change the altitude. So if you only want to find out about lower level coverage, switch your max altitude there and that will filter out all the high flying aircraft. So let's have a look at the 3 networks again. ADSB Hub, not very good lower coverage around the mountains there. Actually, they might be higher than 5,000 feet. So adsb.lol and airplanes.live. And to close this layer, click the close button and you're back to normal.